Okay, so good morning, everyone. The presentation that I will do now is about some more technical information about the master's degree in artificial intelligence. So, okay, the degree is a degree in the class LM 18, so a computer science degree, basically. I mean, the class is computer science. The goal of this degree from which we started is to prepare artificial intelligence specialists, which are people that should be able to develop some intelligent agents. So intelligent agents has a lot of meaning, but we can start thinking about application context in which these intelligent agents can be applied. We can think about ecology, for instance, economy, sustainable growth, medicine, industry, but there are a lot of fields in which you can imagine that these intelligent agents can be applied, and we will see a few of them also in the next slide. So the focus, one of the main focuses of this degree is explainable artificial intelligence. Explainable artificial intelligence means that we would like to learn to teach the students methods that are not only able to take decisions, okay, the optimal decisions, but also to explain the decisions that they take. I make an example just to let you understand what explainable artificial intelligence means. For instance, if you are using your navigator in your car and you ask the best path to reach a specific place, but it tells you to go into a direction which is different from what you think is the best one, probably sometimes if you are quite convinced that this route that has been suggested is not correct, probably what you do is you turn off the tool, you turn off the navigator, and you say, okay, this is broken. I don't want to take the decision that the suggestion that it tells me. But if you could be able to ask the navigator, why shouldn't I go into the other direction, in the direction that I would like to, that I thought it was the best one, and the tool would be able to say, okay, this is the motivation is that if you go there, then you will have this and this and this problem. Okay, this of course is a high-level idea of explainable AI. In that case, probably you could understand why it told you to go into the other direction, and probably you can keep it on and use it as probably and to start to trust it. Okay, so what we think is that artificial intelligence should be trusted now if we want to bring it into our lives. So basically, this is what we think that the next step of artificial intelligence is to bring intelligent agents inside of our lives. So, and to do this step, we must trust artificial intelligence. This is why we decided to focus and to stress a lot explainability in this degree. So the artificial intelligence that we have in mind is an artificial intelligence which is at the service of human beings, or not the contrary. So artificial intelligence should be useful for humans and should explain what the decision and improvement that it can introduce. Of course, if we want to go into this direction, we should also focus on social, economical, legal, and ethical consequences of artificial intelligence. You can think of an agent that has to suggest to a medical doctor some drugs to give to a patient. Okay, also in this case, ethics is important. You cannot just say, okay, I don't know if this works or not, so I just try and then see what's happened. Okay. Also in this case, there are some what are called critical, safety critical applications, like those that I have just mentioned now, which are really fundamental now. And artificial intelligence is important and should be able to work also in this case, in this kind of applications. So this is, I think, what makes this also this degree different from several other degrees. Okay. Okay, now if we think about applications that just to motivate artificial intelligence in general, if we want to think about applications in our lives of artificial intelligence, of course, we have a lot of examples like self-driving cars. I don't know if you hear about AlphaGo, which is a program which was able to win against the world champion of the game Go, sorry. So in this case, artificial intelligence had a really important impact also on, I mean, it was a result which was in the news, etc., because this kind of applications need a lot of, I mean, what is meant about artificial intelligence. So intelligence in general must be applied in order to win against human beings in these games. Then we can think about smart industry. For instance, this is a warehouse with like Amazon warehouses in which these robots move autonomously in order to manage and to move packages from one place to another. There are also other applications in smart buildings, like this is a thermostat and a smart thermostat that, or a cleaner, a vacuum cleaner, okay, that probably you have in your homes. So these are just some ideas, some possible applications of artificial intelligence that we can see. And I would like to stress again that the next step of artificial intelligence is to bring out intelligent agents from completely controlled environment, like a warehouse in which maybe no human beings is around, okay, to environments in which people are also around. So you have to consider the uncertainty that the interaction with humans brings, okay? And this is a very, I want to stress it because it is a very important point. What should we, all these applications are, have a common point, which is of course intelligence. And what we think here, in particular in this course, in this degree, is that we would like to focus on the software part, okay, which is related to the methodologies that we need in order to make the agents intelligent. Okay, so we don't want to stress a lot the hardware part, but more on the methodological part, which are related to algorithms, to software. So as Professor Farinelli mentioned before, artificial intelligence, okay, in the University of Verona has okay, the department is quite a large department with 80 academics, 120 PhD students and research associates, and 5 technical staff. We have several research areas, in particular these eight areas. And in particular, the degree, the master degree has been focused mainly on the research on the machine intelligence area. In particular, in this area of research, we have about 20% of the academics of this department. And as you can see here, there are a lot of topics, okay, research topics that are investigated in this department. So the department, just to have a very quick overview of the department, in the last 5 years managed to have take about 4.1 million euros of total fundings for projects like international projects and national programs, and 290 projects with companies for about 5.1 million euros. There are 6 spin-offs and 10 patents. Some of these spin-offs are also related to artificial intelligence. The degree has been developed at the Department of Computer Science, but it has been developed in collaboration also with other departments of the University of Verona, in particular the Department of Law, Economics, and Human Sciences. In fact, there are some courses that I will show in the next slides about also these topics. Why should these topics be considered in this degree? Because as we said before, artificial intelligence starts to have implications also in the society. Okay, so law is important. The European Union is starting to develop real laws about how to manage intelligent agents that are already developed and used in Europe now, and also in the world in general. So when these agents start to interact with humans, of course, the law starts to be important, the economics as well, and of course also ethics is very important. So just to show you very, very quickly the AI in action here at the Department of Computer Science, I would like to show you a couple of projects. In the first project has been developed this okay. These drones. Oh, sorry. No. Sorry. Okay. Probably. Probably no. Okay. Just give me just a second. See, it was the desktop. Okay. No. Okay. So I mean, the department, it has been developed this project. It was a European project in which these drones, aquatic drones, used to monitoring water, has been developed. Okay, you can see the drones here in a trial made in the Garda Lake. And here, as you will see in the next of this video, these drones contain some sensors and there are some autonomy, okay, related to these drones. So by a graphical user interface, you can design a path to be analyzed, to be monitored, and then the drone automatically starts to analyze this path. Okay, you will see just in a second now. Okay, you can see by a tablet, you are the person is developing a path, and then the drone starts to move into this path. Okay, so this is an example, and then we have other examples. For instance, more in the part of the vision part. Okay, like this. Okay, this is a presentation realized in the IIT, Italian Institute of Technology, and this is related to the group of Professor Murino, which of course has also a lot of collaborations with the department. Of course, Professor Murino works also here in the department, so possible projects in the degree can be also done in collaboration with this institute, which is of course very known. And here you can see, like, they developed applications for recognizing people, to track people, or as you can see now, to recognize behaviors. Okay, so everything is made using cameras and in in an autonomous way. So systems that are able to recognize strange behaviors, for instance, are very important. Or then also, if we move, I move a little bit because we cannot see. Okay, in this part, for instance, there is a crowd behavior. So what happens when there are some crowds and you want to monitor them? Okay, so this is just a few examples. Then the video is a little bit longer, so I think I have to stop now. But this is just to provide ideas of what artificial intelligence means in general, and what means here in the Department of Computer Science at the University of Verona, because all these applications that you have seen are applications developed here at the Computer Science Department. So back to our slides. Sorry, stop it here. Okay. Okay, so we were saying that okay, there was also other applications, like we had an application with AGSM, which is a provider of energy. They asked us predictions of the production of energy in a power plant here in Verona. And also there are some other applications related to neuroimaging that Professoressa Menegaz then will introduce more in depth. Okay, so this is an overview of what you can see and what you can also do here in Verona if you will attend this course and this degree. So the question now is how I can learn to develop these technologies, okay? And what we would like to do here is to present a course, degree, which answers this question. So in this department, there are scientists who work on two main topics related to artificial intelligence, which is symbolic methods related to logic, basically, or formal methods, etc. And then also probabilistic methods, which are more related to data-driven approaches, machine learning, etc. This is also why we decided to do this degree, because putting together these two macro areas is, we think, the best way to tackle explainable artificial intelligence, because usually probabilistic methods are very hard to interpret, while but they learn very quickly and simply from data, while logic methods usually are more interpretable but more complex to learn, to train. So a trend now in artificial intelligence is to try to put together these two approaches and to provide methods which are both interpretable and also data-driven. So this brought us to explainable artificial intelligence, which is, we said, one of the main pillars of this degree. But then we have two paths. So now we go into in the technical details about the courses. So we have two paths. One is decision support systems, and one is perception and interaction. So the decision support system path is more related to taking decision theory, okay, while the second one, perception and interaction, is more related to vision, perceptions, etc. So in practice, we will see in the next slide the courses which characterize the two paths. But first, I would like to show you the foundational courses, okay, which are 4 courses in which we provide the foundations of artificial intelligence. These foundations are very strong, we think. So we would like to produce and to allow people that go out from this degree to have a very strong background, foundational background on foundation of artificial intelligence. What are about these courses? Machine learning and deep learning. You say you already know probably what is it. This is related to supervised learning, unsupervised learning, so clustering, classification, etc., and neural networks. Then planning and automated reasoning is more related to decision making, decision theory, and also logic, the logic-based method, which allow to reason, okay, to perform reasoning. And then we have other two fundamental courses, which are reinforcement learning and advanced programming for AI. In reinforcement learning, what we learn is methods that are able to learn how to act in an environment without knowing the environment. So as you move into the inside of the environment, you should learn how you can do it. So as a baby, he or she doesn't know how to move in an environment. So using trial and error, he or she tries to move, and then if some errors are done, it learns how to perform better in order to reach some goals. Advanced programming for AI is a course that was strongly asked for companies, because to make this this course, this degree, we asked also, we had some consultation with companies, and they asked strongly to have specialists able to use methods, the state-of-the-art methods, okay, directly when they go out from this course, not after 1 year of other study or other courses. So we would like to put this course inside directly in the foundational courses. In this course, you can learn techniques like AWS, Azure, or techniques that are very related to what you can then use in practice, okay? Of course, also other methods related to artificial intelligence. So this is not just Python course in general, but something which you can use directly. And then we have the Explainable AI course, which, as I mentioned before, is a specific course. Another important feature is that theory and lab has a time ratio of 1:1. So basically, in each course, for each hour of theory, you will have also 1 hour of lab. Okay, this is the ratio. So the vision, the idea is to allow people to put in practice what they learn directly during the course. So these are these courses are 4, and all students have to take these courses. Then we have the 2 paths. The Decision Support Systems has to select, has these 4 courses, okay? Knowledge representation, natural language processing, statistical learning, AI and cloud. Perception and interaction, human-computer interaction, intelligent interfaces, computer vision and machine learning, visual intelligence, AI and cloud. These are just suggested because students are allowed also to mix some courses of the 2 paths. So there is a lot of freedom in this degree. So what we would like to do is to allow a strong personalization of the course if the student want to personalize it because he or she has specific interests. Then there are other 2 courses to be selected among these 11. These are more applicative courses like AI and robotics, biomedical decision support systems, or some specific detailed courses on advanced theoretical parts like computational game theory. There are some courses for details on mathematical aspects like discrete optimization, continuous optimization, statistical models, and also some courses related to physics. Other courses like quantum computing, logic, etc., embedded AI. Then you will have to select 1 course among these 8, which are more related to social sciences like AI and finance, then law-related courses like artificial intelligence and law, etc., cybercrime, etc. So this last course is the one more related to social sciences, we say. Finally, you have to select 2 other courses, credit type D, okay, to do a final project of 18 credits, and then a stage traineeship of 6 credits. This traineeship was also strongly asked from companies, and we are sure that, and they also asked us to have interactions for allowing students to go in directly in the companies to do these stages. Okay, so how the requirements to access to the course there are shown here. So laurea classe L08, ingegneria dell'informazione, or L31, scienze e tecnologie informatiche, or otherwise 60 credits among this quite large set of credits. Of course, the focus of the course is quite strongly related to computer science, so you need some at least some background in some of these topics and sectors. And then the English certification of level B2. Another question is what is the difference between this degree and the other degrees of the same department? So now here we have mathematics, data science, computer science and engineering, medical bioinformatics, and robotics and smart industries. So what I would like to say is that AI has a strong focus on AI methods, so like algorithms, okay? This is a strong difference from data science. Data science is more related to how to manage to deal with data, while AI is more related to algorithm, okay, methods, okay? And the difference, for instance, with the robotics and smart industries is that AI is more related to software, while robotics and smart industries has is more related to robotic application, hardware parts, etc. Okay. And then, of course, with also these two probably are the more close courses, but the AI degree has some features, some characteristics that are completely different. So is software and algorithm-based direction, okay? Okay, so then careers perspectives. Of course, there are a lot of works, of jobs that students can do after this degree. Some of them are listed here, like software engineering industry, okay, but not software engineering like a normal programmer, but the idea is to that the specialists in AI should be able to work directly on artificial intelligence projects, okay, which also was something that companies asked us: cybersecurity, logistics, hospitals, multimedia industry, environmental protection. For instance, we shown before the application related to the drones, okay, smart agriculture, banks and insurances, video games. We will see also about banks, some application in the next. Okay, of course, computer science and DCT technologies are very, very demanded by the job. I mean, the work. The works are really, really required. Okay, so these people are usually do not have any problem to find works and jobs. And finally, I would like to show some the stakeholders, the companies that we consulted when in order to decide how also to organize this course. Okay, you can see them here. There are quite almost 20 companies. Okay, and all of them were very interested in this degree. Of course, they asked us, as I said before, to do stages and traineeship together, to present also what some case studies of their what they do in their business here, and would like to try to activate this interaction. Okay, this is also some media. Okay, so probably you already seen some articles in some newspapers about this degree. So okay, this is just to show you also this part. This is finally the proposing committee. Okay, the professors that decided to involve in this project. And I hope it was a complete introduction to the course, but if you have questions, of course, you can ask. We are here just exactly for this. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Castellini, for this very nice and overview of the new master degree. So now there is room for some questions from the audience, if you like, if you have any curiosity or any doubts about what Dr. Castellini said. Of course, we are also open to questions from the online audience. So you can write directly in chat, either in Italian or in English, no problem, the questions. Any questions?
You can speak in Italian. I mean,
C'è una parte del corso riguardante deep learning.
Okay, yes, in particular in the foundational courses. So here, okay, probably also you saw it just one time, so I would like to show it them again. Okay, in this these foundational courses, one course, so 12 credits are related to machine learning and deep learning. So 6 credits are just focused on deep learning. Okay, thanks.
So there is just one quick question from the audience. Is the course starting from September?
Yes, yes, the course is starting in September. We are, since the process, the activation process is a long one. So until now, we didn't have any problem about this, but we are okay, waiting for the very last confirmation about this course. Okay, you can see also if you browse in the department pages. Okay, so you can see like the course is waiting for the last confirmation. However, yes, we can say yes, so we didn't have any problems so far, and so we have just to wait probably at the end of May or the beginning of June. The process is made in this way. We should have the final confirmation about this, but I would say that there shouldn't be any problem because I mean, so far we didn't have anyone, so we expect that everything is fine, and it should start in October as the other courses.
E come è collegata la cyber security all'AI e come viene introdotto dentro il corso?
Okay, this is did you is this question related specifically to specific course? Because okay, cybersecurity, okay, we have I mean, we don't have a specific course in cybersecurity, okay, but so I think we have cybercrime, but it is different, okay. So what I would say is that in this case, if someone wants to focus and to develop some knowledge also about cybersecurity, he or she can use this 12 credits of, okay, but there is no specific course in cybersecurity in the degree. Okay.
Was, I think, one last question from the online audience. So does the logical programming paradigm, so is the logical programming paradigm included in some of the courses, like for example, Prolog?
Okay, this is a very, very technical, okay, because the question. So it depends, of course, on the professors, the teacher of the courses to decide exactly if to teach prologue or not. So prologue is a too specific question for at the moment, okay, because it depends, as I said. So we have the syllabus already defined, but I would say that probably the logical part of artificial intelligence will be taught in this part, like planning and automated reasoning. Automated reasoning, of course, is related to formal methods. So this part is the one more related to logics. And then we have something in knowledge representation, probably. Okay, but yes, probably these two courses are the more related to this question. But as I said, it's impossible now to say that if in one course the prologue will be taught or not. I hope I have answered the question.
Yeah. There is maybe we have time for this one last question, maybe. They're asking whether, ok, se ci sono linguaggi di programmazione specifici che vengono trattati come Python o quant'altro.
Yes, I would say that in this course, Advanced Programming for AI, probably the focus now in artificial intelligence, the programming, the programming language that is one of the most used is Python. So Python, I think, will be one course which will be used a lot. Okay. Also for other courses, for projects, for instance, also other projects will have projects or the applicative part. Probably they will use Python, but it depends on the course. So, and also on the teacher, but Python will be surely used a lot.